Hey y'all. Okay, so listen. This video is going to be very impromptu, very all natural. So, my voice sounds like this because I just got over a cold and I'm still dealing with it. However, oh shoot. Let me redo that. So, can y'all hear me? Testing, testing. One, two, three. Okay. Hey y'all. I want to come on here and do something fun. I thought it would be fun to record an actual sketchbook tour now that I kind of got my life together while taking 3 shots of apple juice. Apple juice. Apple juice. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's not meant for you to know. Bro, if I do this, I'm like super committed because like I can't undo this once it's done. Do I really want to do this? Let's do it. Cheers to apple juice. Cheers to apple juice. And a good sketchbook tour. Let's do this. Ah. Ooh, that's the apple juice. Oh my gosh. It's so sweet. It's some really good apple juice, y'all. All right, y'all, let's get into the sketchbook tour. And the code word for the night is apple juice. And when you hear that, you will know that 2 of the 3 shots of apple juices have been taken. Please kindly remember that this video is raw and unfiltered, and it has the sweet ambience of a family of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, family of 6, not including pets. All right, let's get into it. So first off, we are starting with this cover with these cute little stickers that I made of a watermelon and a mango. There was a pear right here, as you can see the little outline, but as time has progressed on, yeah, it didn't make it. So good thing I didn't sell those. So this sketchbook was started back in, did I even have the decency to write the date on here? Probably not. And I didn't. So hopefully we can figure out what date this was. But anyways, we're going to start off with the first page. As you can see, it is a regularly lined outline of some figure drawing. There's a lot of bleed through from the Copic markers from the next page. This is one of my favorite pages because these swatches are so beautiful. I love the texture, and the little girlies that I drew are so cute. They're just adorable. And this girl here was something that I drew in reference to drawing with waffles. I have recently heard that she is missing in action, and she has been a huge inspiration to me, and I hope everything is okay. I miss seeing her videos. Next page is just some more sketches, me drawing figures, if you will. Trying to find it. Okay, so this page is a page of, first of all, some random sketches over here. And this is my daughter Asher when she was an infant, hence the pacifier. So this had to be done at least maybe 2019, 2020. So yeah. Here we are again. Oh, one of my other favorite pages that I drew. I experimented with doing lining with pen, or rather lining with ink and lining with pencil. And I remember I went through a phase where I was doing pencil because it just gave my drawings a more softer look. Moving forward, we have some more Copic illustrations. Copic markers are definitely my jam. I have yet to have anything rival them in my opinion. If y'all know of any other markers that will beat Copics, let me know. Steven Universe. Steven Universe is definitely one of my feel-good shows that I watch whenever I'm feeling down, and I absolutely love this little spread that I did of Steven and Lion. Look at Lion right there. He's so cute. I'm pretty sure I covered up something ugly, as you can see. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Again, I'm getting over a cold. Don't judge me. I was drawing hands, and I'm assuming those hands underneath were not beautiful. Oh, okay. So yeah, like I said, 2018, 2019, because this was the initial sketch that I did, and then I did it on the render paper. This was such a moment for me. Like, this is when I was making my art, in my opinion. Like, I was really doing it, y'all. And look how beautiful that is. Look at the texture. Is it focusing? Let me might focus down here. It's gorgeous. I love it. But that was done in 2019. And this cutie pie here, I remember I was experimenting with doing colors that aren't really, like, who has blue hair? I mean, somebody might have blue hair. If you have blue hair, comment down below. Okay. This is more of an initial sketch of the girl, and I remember I wrote this here just to remind myself I love doing swatches because that's how you know what colors you use to get the effect that you did. And I remember I wrote here, well, not I remembered, I'm literally reading it. Thank you for writing that, past Monet. Thank you. I rendered with rose and Tuscan red. And look how soft it looks. Look at that expression. What do you think she's thinking? Not her, this one. What do you think she's thinking? Right there at the bottom. Yeah. Moving on, another Copic illustration. And again, I swatched out my colors and rendered with, or rather lined with pencil and ink. Now this one, the ink is definitely more poppy. It pops more. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. Apple juice. Apple juice. Cheers. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that organic apple juice is very good, y'all. Moving on. Okay. So this page is probably one of my favorites. I'll probably be blah. Yeah, the apple juice is there, y'all. I'll probably be saying this multiple times that this is one of my favorite pages because I have a lot of favorite pages in here. Like this sketchbook is probably one of the first sketchbooks that I've ever completed, and it's filled with some good stuff. This was a self-portrait I did unintentionally one night that I hadn't drawn in a while, and I just picked up my markers and my stuff, and I remember this moment, and I just started drawing, and it came. You would have thought that I had been doodling and sketching. This was first try, y'all. All my artists out there know how often do you get that first try and it just comes out beautiful? Not often, but it happened for me. If it happened for me, it happened for you too. Pinterest. These are definitely Pinterest references. Looks like we have another Steven. I have some heads that I was constructing. Some figure drawing here. Not bad. Not bad at all. If you asked me to draw like that to this day, I would say, yeah, I can't do that. Strange. More Steven. Hey, I'm a big Steven Universe fan. Oh, okay. I did this peach in Copics and pencil line. Like I lined it with pencil. I love how it came out. It is so pretty. More sketches. This is definitely from Pinterest. This is Baby Tarzan. I was just sketching one day. More figure drawing, more heads, more curly haired chicks. Here I clearly did that first and I said black. Then I did this one and I said better. Look at me. It's all about support, y'all. You have to tell yourself you can do these things. This page was dedicated to some heads at different angles, and I drew some flowers in there. Alright, y'all, let me tell y'all how the devil works. It's either the devil or procrastination. And for the sake of this video, we gonna make it the devil. My phone died, so all the footage that I just did, we gotta redo this. So, on that note, apple freaking juice, y'all. Apple juice, okay? Because I'm stressed. That's some good apple juice, y'all. Lord have mercy. Okay, here I am trying to make this authentic because I already said how I truly felt. And now I gotta go and redo this. So, more sketches done on render paper with Copic markers. Oh, y'all, that shot took me out. Lord, my voice is going. It's going. I have to hurry up. Time is of the essence. Okay, okay. So, yes, these are some really cute illustrations. And then we have this Pinterest inspired for sure. I can't come up with these designs on my own. I'm just not that person just yet. I'm not that artist yet. I was experimenting with a new style. It did not last very long. As you can see, I quickly got back to my simplified anime Afrocentric style, and this was the beginning of Inktober of 2019 because I remember I did my very best to practice and be prepared. Let me move this. Like, I'm trying to keep this in frame for aesthetic reasons, but it's not framing. I know what I need to do. Hold on, y'all. Okay, and we're back. Back better than ever. Okay, for real. So this is this is the beginning of Inktober 2019. And I remember I practiced a lot because I really wanted to prepare for it. Like, I really wanted to prepare. And did some more practicing, some inking. This was very big of me because I actually did a background. I never do backgrounds. And I reached out on a limb and I did it. And I'm sure I got this off of Pinterest. This is when I started to get into my hand lettering phase. And also preparing Inktober 2019. Editing Monet here. Place your bets on if you think I finished Inktober this year. Go ahead, pause the video, comment down below. I have a special prize if you get it right. More practicing for Inktober. I absolutely hate this. I cannot believe I didn't cover that up. Again, more practicing. I did some stippling, some cross hatching. I'm not quite sure what it is about this particular page, but something about that rose coal erase and ink and white, that contrast is just giving me something that I didn't know that I was missing, and it's all there. Can y'all hear the sweet crickets? Or those might be frogs. I think they're frogs. Enjoy the ambiance. More practicing of just line work. This is the necessary things you need if you're going to get serious about doing ink illustrations. And I drew a picture of one of my favorite pencil cases that my oldest daughter now has stolen from me because that's what they do at the age that she is. We have a witch here that I definitely know I referenced from, I think her name is Dina Lord. I never get this detail, y'all. Like, we gonna set the record straight right now. Like, I'm not that detailed of an artist just yet. Don't mean I'm not gonna get there, but we just not there right now. So, oops, gave you a little sneak peek. Don't be peeking. Before the big day, I did this big landscape because I was really trying to see what I could do. This was straight cross hatching, y'all. Like, straight cross hatching. And I remember it took a very long time, but at the end of it, like, this is one of those things when you look far away. Like, look, the farther away that you look, the more it looks like a whole thing. Ooh, maybe I should do it from this angle. What y'all think? I think that's a good angle. Okay, I'm sorry. Back to the business here. Day number 1 was pumpkin pie. And I did pumpkin pie with cross hatching. And it came out really good, in my opinion. Like, I would eat that right now if I could. Day 2, cozy sweater. I mean, it's giving cozy sweater vibes. I did a combination of cross hatching and stippling and some solid ink in the background. Yeah. Day 3 was autumn leaves, and I took that opportunity to do just some ink washes, and I actually basically used the ink as like I would with watercolor. And it turned out really good. I really like that page. Alright, y'all, this day I was definitely gearing up for that Inktober, and I was practicing, yeah. And what did that lead to? Day 4 was Cozy Witch. I did this all in cross hatching, y'all, and I even practiced perspective Wait, is it perspective? I think it's perspective. Like, I made it look like she was, like, in a room. Like, I did, like, the angles and all that. And, like, vanishing point. I'm getting over a cold, y'all. Don't judge me. Now, the only thing I will say, I feel like overall the execution was really good. However, there's a little kitty here that I just think I could have done that better. But that's what Inktober, in my opinion, is about. It's learning, because not a lot of people do ink illustrations. And it's just a way to practice and just to get better. So, yeah. Okay, so this has to be my absolute favorite page. Absolute favorite page. My only critique is that the composition is off. So day 5 was called recycled. And if I just would have put this one here and that one here, like literally flipped it, the plan, the idea was, you have this person over here scribbling and scrabbling, drawing, and the paper, she's throwing it in the trash. And then you got this girl here who is taking that said trash and making origami. She is literally recycling. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And I think that, bro, this is the best illustration I have done thus far in my art career. Hands down. And I ain't afraid to say it. I ain't afraid. But yeah, this is absolutely my favorite page. Favorite. Day number 6 was spiced latte. As you can see, I was very tuckered out from that very detailed illustration the day before. So I did something very basic and had just a girl drinking a spiced latte. Yeah. Now this one, familiar. There was a show back in the day. I say back in the day. I'm not that old, y'all, I promise. Well, it depends on the generation that you ask. Anyways. What was it called? The Salem Witch Trials, or Salem. It was called Salem. And that's when I learned about familiars. Like, witches apparently have, like, some type of animal friend that they have with them. And so when I saw familiar, I thought of a witch, and I thought of her familiar, which in this case was an owl. And my biggest takeaway, what I was so proud of, was my ability to make these highlights. Like, look at those curls. Look at the curls. Look at the jewelry. Like, it's giving everything that a skilled ink artist would give, in my opinion. So, yeah. Day 8 was costume, and I really dumbed it down and simplified it with something that, if you knew me back in high school, bro, I was always drawing dogs. I don't know what was wrong with me. I had an obsession, low-key, probably unhealthy, but I referred back to that muscle memory that I used to always draw my dogs. And so I drew a dog, and then his owner in a dog costume. And clearly, he's not fazed. He's like, girl, if you don't go somewhere with the nonsense. So yeah, she thinks she's entertaining, but she's not. If y'all placed y'all bets on whether or not I finished Inktober. This was in the previously recorded that was not recorded. I bet if you said that I finished this Inktober 2019, I would draw you something for free. And the chances, you're still, we got one more page. You don't know what's behind this page. If you guess right, I will draw something for free. And if you guess wrong, you're going to have to draw me something. And I'm not playing. I'm coming for blood. If you're wrong and you don't draw me something, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be a real issue. Moving on. So this page here is just random sketches. Again, more head studies. And I did not finish October 2019. We stopped on day 8, and it is what it is. Now, if you said that I finished it, you owe me a drawing. I will find you. I have some more drawings that definitely got from Pinterest. I think this was from Spider-Man Multiverse. I think that's Gwen. I think. This is some French girl, and I don't remember, but it's cute. More anatomy drawings. I don't know what that is. I don't know why I did that. More head studies. Even more head studies. I was trying to draw hands here. I clearly said, why are hands so hard? tells me I was struggling in that moment. This is why it's important to journal. It's important to journal your feelings and your emotions so you can go back and realize that you're human and you have just experienced a whole bunch of different things. Girl in a bathing suit. Head studies, head studies. Ew. More anatomy. Oh, this is when I think I started my YouTube channel, y'all, because I started it with Art with Monet Madness. This was just an idea. And while the name has changed from Art with Monet Madness to Monet Madness Studios, this is time stamping it. Practice makes perfect. Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, I was definitely following a Gabrielle Bricky Skillshare class because look at all these noses. If you know who Gabrielle Bricky is, you know how she draws noses, and you can clearly see that that is definitely her style of noses. Next page is more head studies, more head studies. I was trying to draw hair there, floating head and some hair. Head studies at different angles. Oh, cute puppy. I said how to draw dog noses. Apparently I didn't know. But that guy's cute. And I didn't finish lining that one for some reason. I must have been tired. Copic marker illustrations. I love it. For some reason, not for some reason, this girl's eating celery because I drew this on National Celery Day. Did you know that was a day, y'all? America's weird. Okay. Really like the angle of that head. And I think this was inspired by SZA. And again, I did Copic markers with a pencil outline. And it's really cute. That SZA one's cute too. That's definitely not, it's kind of my style, but the curls are a little bit more detailed than I normally do. But yeah, we might revisit that. Random anatomy. Okay, I think the pages get pretty bare here. Not very exciting. Oh, this page is kind of exciting. I drew some popcorn, hot dog, and an icy, and Patty Mayo from Doug. And this chick here. And I think I was trying to do contour lines. That's basically like a continuous line where you don't lift your pen. Clearly I failed because how are these spaces even possible if I did not lift my pen? Anyways, I used watercolor in this sketchbook for the first time. I did a very light wash and it didn't come out too bad. Copic markers on these, I used specific color palette because I was challenging myself to only use 3 colors. An art concept that never made it. I drew some bees, some honeybees, and some more dogs over here. Let me tell you something. The devil has been trying to stop this because now it's not about me. Earlier it was about the procrastination of me putting my phone on the charger. Now it's about him really trying to crash these things that I'm doing. And I'm going to finish the sketchbook tour. Hiccups and all. So, I have a girl here. And the beginning of my watercolor fruits. My summer fruits collection, y'all. And this is a pear and an orange. And this was amid COVID. Hence the mask. So, more anatomy sketches. And this was a draw this in your style. And I worked so hard on this. All for it not to come out how I wanted it to come out because, excuse me, while it looks good here, the angle is actually like too narrow. And if I did this digitally, I could have like fixed all that, but that's the price you pay for traditional art. Mangoes, watercolor mangoes. And this was the birth of that sticker there. And also the art print. I'm so proud of this spread. I don't recommend watercolor in a little sketchbook, but as you can see, the texture was really giving a lot of good stuff. And we have a random ink sketch here of a girl. And last but not least, which was completely ruined by the fact that my microphone wasn't on the last time I tried to record this. Turns out I did not finish this sketchbook, and this was the very last page that needed to be drawn, and I drew it on this day, September 4th. So that means that this took me 5 years to finish this sketchbook. 5 years! Absolutely. Just crazy. But that is it, y'all. And I hope y'all enjoyed the banter, enjoyed everything. And let me know. Remember, this is a community of relativeness and not judgment. And that apple juice was doing what it was supposed to do. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.